We have Memphis registered for a ratting trial in New Brunswick this weekend, so we took advantage of it and booked a spot at Fundy National Park, and we're heading for a mini vacation.
We're Kirsty and Les, and we explore the Canadian Maritime provinces with our 3 dogs.
Join us each week as we visit some of our favorite places and discover new ones along the way. It's starting to rain just when we arrive at Fundy National Park. Just our luck. The drive here was interesting. It was warm, we had the AC on, then it was cold, we had to turn the seat heats on, and now we're arriving at Fundy National Park.
Never thought that you could fall for someone like me. Never thought that you could fall for me. Never thought that you could fall for someone like me. Never thought that you could fall for me. For someone like me. For someone like me. Drag you down. Here at the bottom, hope that you finally see I'm not good enough. And even in my wild,
It's great having the town of Alma so close to the campsite. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to listen to this, hopefully not all night. On the bright side, we didn't have to listen to the engines rev all night like I was afraid we were going to have to. On the negative side, we had to listen to the foghorn on a regular basis. Makes sense being right next to the water. Thankfully it's intermittent and it's a little far away, so it's not so loud. Didn't bother us too much. We were hiking the Caribou Plain Trail yesterday, but it was right at supper time. And Jackson takes some medications that are food dependent, so we didn't want to miss that. So we cut it short, just did the boardwalk. Today we're hoping to do the whole trail. There's 3 signs given 3 different measurements. It's either 2.1 kilometers, 2.3 kilometers, or 3.1 kilometers. Let's go find out. Now he's just following us.
After we turned off of the initial section of boardwalk on the trail, we ran through some trail that was made of gravel, then a really muddy section. Now we're back onto a flat gravel trail and approaching another section of boardwalk. This section of the boardwalk is quite slick with the rain, and it's really slanted in places. This is so pretty. Partway around the trail, we came across another boardwalk. It leads out to a look-off point. It's about 100 meters in length, and it's looking out over onto a bog. Just come up to a side trail for another lookout. It's about 0.2 kilometers and should give us another view of the caribou bog. We just took a turn on the trail where it's really widened out, and it looked like it could be an intersection, but one way is really grown up. Turns out this is an old carriage road, and the other side obviously went somewhere else in the park at one point, but it is overgrown now. But this part of it becomes the trail. So we're just coming off of the main part of the trail back onto the boardwalk, which is the accessible section of the trail that we did yesterday. So we're almost back to parking lot. And so far my watch says 2.89 kilometers.
We decided to pack up camp a little early this morning, not even make coffee or anything. It was just so cold and dreary, we figured we'd try to see if we could find better weather to go hiking in.
We left the national park and now we're heading to the destination for the day. We're going to take our time, see if we can find any short trails that we can explore, as we've never been on this roadway.
We were trying to follow the directions the Jeep's taking us on, and sure enough, we got a rough dirt road with barely any telephone poles on it. Not sure if we should be turning around or not. The map's telling us to go straight here. Straight is barely a four-wheeler trail. I think we're gonna say forget the map and go our own way. Every time we come into New Brunswick, we drive by Salisbury and stop at the big stop, grab a coffee, what have you. We never really checked out the community itself. We happened to just look at the Google Maps and saw this wonderful park just 5 minutes away from the highway. It's a perfect spot for us to have a little snack and give the puppies a poop break. Just a few steps away from the poop bag dispenser and garbage can. There's no excuse. It's unfortunate that not everyone wants to listen to these rules. It's just going to ruin it for the rest of us not being able to take the dogs anywhere. Jackson's on standby for moral support as Memphis does their competitions.
Memphis, do you want a treat? Yes, good girl.
Of course, now the sun comes out just when we're about to start heading home. Well, all in all, we had a good weekend. We did our first camping trip in 2025. We hiked some new trails that we look forward to coming back and try it again. And Memphis did extremely well in our competitions. Way to go, Memphis. Thanks for coming along with us. Now we're off to our next adventure.